an online investment bank, our aim and our goal and our focus is to make it easier for small companies to access the capital markets. In 2008, Barack Obama raised $500 million online. The average donation, around $80. What if small businesses could do rounds of funding the exact same way? What if it was easier to raise money from the public? What if you could sell stock to your customers and then they become prosumers as you grow your company? Now you can. Sprowtt makes it easier to raise money from the public. We do that through automated compliance, and we automate the entire stock offering process. We create a marketplace to list your company. Now anyone can invest, not just the wealthier institutions, in your startup. So who should care about this exactly? Who in the room should perk up and probably listen? First, startups. Crowdfunding is a compelling model for growing companies. You can potentially get both needed capital and proof of concept for your business by listing on Sprowtt. Second, people who want to invest in startups. If you're not wealthy or an employee or a founder, it's nearly impossible to get small business stock. Now everyone can participate in the upside of emerging companies instead of paying retail at a later date. Third, venture groups and other investment groups. With portfolio companies that are profitable and successful, but maybe too small to justify a traditional IPO. An online offering of stock on Sprowtt provides much needed liquidity for early stage investors. Here to walk through our demo and see how easy it is, David Marble, our CTO.
One of the reasons there's so much distrust in the public equities world is it's just so hard to understand the company. And it's not a problem of disclosure, but of clarity. One of our main objectives at Sprowtt is to make understanding companies more simple, clear for investors, and also to simplify compliance for companies. When you first sign into Sprowtt, you'll be presented with a list of questions. We use this information to help determine what companies would be suitable investments for you, as well as to determine how much money you should be able to invest on Sprowtt each year. Here, based on $75,000 of income, $60,000 of net worth, and a master's degree, looks like I can invest up to $5,400 a year on Sprowtt. Of course, I don't make that much money when I first started. So on the home page, we feature notable companies as well as site activity, but let's jump to the marketplaces, which is where the action actually takes place. As a potential investor, I can review a company, I can help them decide do they actually want to do an offering of stock, give them some feedback on their business model. I can watch companies that are preparing their offering documentation and considering doing an online offering. I can also look at live companies that are actually doing an offering right now and purchase their stock. Let's look at a company under the review stage. Now, a review profile is a chance for me as an investor to actually get to know the company, to learn as much as I can about them. I can watch a video by the entrepreneurs themselves pitching their company. I can read through the business plan and also give feedback on each section of the business plan. And that feedback is integrated up here into some charts above each section, aggregated from all the users using the site. In the comments section, I can leave direct feedback for the company. This is time limited over a certain number of days, or I can converse with other users about the company. And by watching the company, by leaving feedback, I help them determine do we actually want to do an offering of stock. Let's go ahead and look at a live offering. Now that this company's gone live, I can view their actual legally required documentation and plain language explanations to help me understand them better. Let's say I've already done all my homework and I'm ready to invest in this company for cocoa. Looks like they're raising up to $5 million. So in the checkout process, we aim to make it as clear as possible, all the electronic agreements that you need to sort through. We allow you a chance to review the business plan. I can then look through the required disclosures along with those plain language explanations. I have to affirm my investor profile, then enter how many shares I want to buy. I want to buy 100 shares of the cocoa, routed through my Bank of America account. I sign the stock subscription agreement. I agree to the bank transfer. And I've pledged to purchase 100 shares of cocoa now. Sprowtt platform automates the entire stock offering process, making capital markets accessible to the smallest of companies. We do this for a fraction of the cost of doing traditional IPO. To be able to prepare your documents to do an offering on Sprowtt costs about as much as launching your company over a demo. We're currently testing our platform with a number of private offerings and are evaluating companies for inclusion in our public marketplace. You can sign up for a beta account at Sprowtt.com.